going to do a third video. We didn't plan on it, but we've got one thing that I left out of one of the other twos. Code for this video, and it's the third and final, we hope, is going to be 2020. Okay? Last video, you get to a base, we know the shipper's got to supply you with a placard. Okay? There's no choice. But what if the shipper, you go to a National Guard base and he doesn't happen to have a placard? You got to wait for him to go find the placard. So 3 days later, you can get rolling again. Meanwhile, you're losing money, company's losing the money. We will send you a copy of a placard. You will print the placard out, and you can do it on the base. Print out the placard that we just shot you in an email. You have now a paper placard. It says that a placard's got to be durable. Paper's not durable. But if we put tape across the entire front of that placard, you become durable. Okay, you can go through wind, rain, all of those things. So we have systems in place to take care of different situations. But when you get to something that's not been addressed here, okay, call the office. 2 heads are better than 1. 6 heads are better than 5. We'll all work on it together. But when I say shipper doesn't have the placard, we don't just look and shrug our shoulders and go, shipper will go find it, you just wait. Okay? What we do know is we do not move a vehicle any place, any time without a placard. And by the way, in video 2, you remember that video 2, the driver was actually on a base, unplacarded also. Okay? Which now means all of these different things. In this video, I'm going to tell you too, okay, we don't look at failure and just say, we'll be more careful. We need a policy change in failure. This is the reason why we're out today. We were out in the cold a little earlier in the wind, putting together these videos for you to watch. It's a requirement, because if this should happen again, if this would have gone south, we need to show the SDDC what did we do to make sure that our drivers were properly trained. Okay? So we need to go through more training. These are your trainings. Again, 2020 is your code that you'll send Heather. You've watched all 3 videos on this. Hope we've covered it. But what you cannot do is when you run into something that is not the norm, just pick it up on yourself to say, I'll do it this way, okay? Because I'm going to tell you, this driver actually took a placard, and the way that he decided to apply the placard that the base had given him with no stickum on it was to put it underneath these clips. He did this, okay? And he said, well, I got that placard on. Let me head on down the highway. Anybody there, any of our drivers that believe that that was a good idea, everybody knows that's going to fly off. But it's your responsibility. Don't forget, too, if you have a CB radio and you've got placards that aren't the flippables, what's wrong with passing a driver and saying, would you tell me what placard you see on the passenger side of that trailer? What's the placard that you see on the back of that trailer? And he says, I see a 1.1, okay? Whatever it might be. Wait for another truck to pass you and ask him again. When you look in your rearview mirror, see what you see on the front of my truck. Very simple. But the regulation doesn't say, put the placard on, and if it comes off somewhere in transit, we're okay. You tried. We don't try, we accomplish. Okay, either the mission's accomplished or we fail. Make sure we accomplish the mission. Anything out of the ordinary with a placard has to be called in. Do not move that truck till you call it in, and we will all get together and have you send us some pictures of the situation, and we'll all get together and try to find a solution. But we're not moving a truck that's improperly placarded. Okay, that's it for the third video. We are done with them, and be safe, be compliant. Thank you.